Well, hello and welcome back to the Faux world. My name is R.A. Casper. I am now in I believe it is the eastern corridor in the nether, coming off of the nether hub. Let me just check my direction here. Yep, this is east. If you go into the nether from the spawn village, there's a north, east, west, and south corridor. Most of my stuff is off of the north one, but I took a little trip through the green one. Let me tell you, this is like some computer-generated. Nobody built this. It's really long, incredibly long. I mean, I ran down this corridor, eating, stopping only to eat, to refresh my saturation, double tapping and running. It took me over an hour of doing that to get to the end of this. And this is in the nether, where the distances are 1/8 the length of everything in the overworld. And this is what you see at the end, big nether portal. I spent a little bit of time down here. I think I'm the first one to come through this. When you go through the nether portal, you end up in a abandoned mine shaft. And I lit this up a little bit. I just wanted to build a few things here. I made a little staircase here, and this is underwater. I made this ladder up to the surface, and I wanted to do something that was somewhat impressive to show that someone had been here. So I made this ladder, and when you come to the top, this is what you see. I made this giant floating block of dirt. And you may not be able to see it, but it's got grass on the top. Then after I did that, I made these two cubes of netherrack that are flaming on the top. There's really nothing else around here, just a few islands. And then I made a giant cube of water, which was quite difficult, actually. And in this island over here that I'm pointing at, there is an entrance underwater which goes down, and they went down and did a little bit of branch mining at the bottom of the world, right above the bedrock level. The only way to get in here is to swim up this little column of water. So let's do that. So this is kind of my home base here at the end of the green tunnel. The interior is all this checkerboard wood pattern. I've got sort of like a wood chandelier up there. I lit up the bottom of these torches on the posts. I've got your normal stuff, chests and workbenches, beds, etc. Let's go up to the top. I have a ladder up to the top of the giant cube of dirt. Let me show you that. And I put a little garden up here. My food source that I took with me was carrots, so I have a carrot garden. And I think around here somewhere I found pumpkin seeds, so I made a few pumpkins. There's a view of the water cube. I have some trees growing on little patches of dirt on each corner. These are the netherrack cubes. Let me just jump off of here. I made this one first. This one is, I think, 32 blocks on a side. This one is 16 on a side, so it's half the size, but there's two of them. And there's really no point to these other than I just wanted to have some large, obviously artificial structure for people to see when they come up that ladder. The server's not very busy now. Pretty much dead, but it's possible somebody might play it and see this. This is the inside of this one. I did it in wood as well, and I made these square patterns. This is a little glass bridge to reach over to the other one. This one is kind of dark, but the bottom is made up of half slabs. So nothing can spawn in here, no monsters. And here's a chest. It's not locked, so anybody that comes here can probably take this stuff. But yeah, it's just some extra materials. I didn't put my name on this anywhere. The rule with this server is basically if you put a sign on something with your name, then it's yours and no one is supposed to be able to do anything to it. Modify it or mine out areas that you've claimed. I didn't really claim this. I just did it as a gift to the server. I don't know how much of a gift it is, but yeah, there it is. This is the little island which I'm swimming to. I guess I could have taken a boat, but I didn't this time. This server was on version 1.7 for a very, very long time, but recently they updated to 1.8. If I what is it? Hit F3, you can see the upper right corner, or upper left corner, Minecraft 1.8.8. And not everything made it. You know, some of the plugins weren't compatible, so they had to remove them. But this is an area that was generated after the update to 1.8, so you can see there's an underground or underwater temple there with a guardian in it. I think there's another one past it too, but okay, and here's my giant cube of water. And these are all water source blocks in here. Just gonna swim up the side. This was kind of tricky because I had to make sort of a platform up here of glass. Make sure it filled in with water source blocks. And I had to break all the glass. And these dirt blocks were on the side corners. I decided to plant a tree in each one. And I put a dark oak tree in the middle. Why? I don't know. There's a view of the cube. And over there is the ladder that goes down to, ladder that goes down to the portal. I want to show you something else here. This is the mine that I made. Made the entrance underwater. lit up this little spot. And stair step down. There's a little open area that I lit up. Just went down to bottom of the map. Carved out this room and then just did a little bit of branch mining until I hit lava in each direction. This one is a little different because this is the direction that the underwater temple is. I had this idea, maybe instead of going down into the temple and trying to fight all the guardians, maybe I could reach it from the bottom. So what I did was I made a lot of TNT. Ugh, jeez. That thing always gets me. Made a bunch of TNT and just started to blast my way up. I wanted to see if I could eventually get all the way up to where the temple was, but I didn't reach it. Not quite sure how. I guess I could have looked at the coordinates and figured it out, but anyway, I hit this mine shaft. And there's a spawner with those poison spiders somewhere around there. But this is pretty much what I've done. I know it's been a while since my last video, and there's reasons for that. I don't know if I'm going to get into all of them now, but it's partly computer related and partly things happening in real life related. And I wanted to get back into making videos. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to leave all this stuff here. And there is a ender chest in there, so I'm going to put my valuable stuff in there. And I'm going to go kill my character basically and respawn back in the spawn village. Then I can show you the stuff that I was working on over there. This will save me the trouble of, you know, taking an hour or two walking back to the nether hub. And I'm pretty much done out here. I don't want to, you know, I just wanted to build something here so that people could see that somebody was here. So, let's see. Anything that I want to preserve. In case I ever come back here. Let's just put all this stuff in here. These are my good pants. Gonna keep that. Keep those. I'm gonna keep that axe and power 3 bow. What do I not need here? Minecart. Alright, keep that. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna break the bed. Oh, I've got the mining fatigue. Darn it. Okay, let me wait for that to wear off, and I'll be right back. Okay, mining fatigue is worn off. Let's break the bed. Put it back down, so that way I will not respawn here. And say goodbye to the Far East. I just did that so that my experience orbs wouldn't remain as entities. Respawn. Oh, wow, respawn back here. That did not go as planned. Okay. Do I have to put the bed... Because I put the bed down where it was? I don't know. What do I do with these? Okay. I'll just go for a deep swim. See what's down here. Maybe mine up some gravel. Maybe not. It'd be weird if I found a chest or something down here. Now I should respawn back in the spawn village. And I did. My home bed was missing or obstructed.